Remember the old days, back when you were a kid and you had a bicycle and you used to go out and ride? Well, there's no reason you can't do it. I'm 67 years old and I still ride a bike, but now it's an electric bike and it has batteries. And you know what? It takes all the work, all the things that you're worried about and concerned about. It takes those issues away from riding a bike. When you're going up a big steep hill, got the throttle, makes you go. Got 5 speeds, makes life a little easier for you. So if you got bad knees or a bad hip or bad ankles or bad balance, this is a perfect way to get some exercise and see the great outdoors. It's great when you go camping. You can take your bike camping with you and you can check out all the campsites, all the people. You'll be surprised at how many people are at the campsites with electric bikes. And it seems like the older generation, the senior citizens, the retired people, they have bikes. So let's get into it. I'm going to tell you more about bikes. Oh, by the way, I'm Chuck with Lake to Lake. And if you enjoy videos like this, keep on watching because we're going to learn something together. With the electric bikes, one of the best things about electric bikes is you can get out there and you can get some exercise, and you get as much exercise as you want. You don't have to worry about getting too fatigued that you can't get home because you got a battery. And you got pedal assist. So you can pedal, the motor will kick in and help you get up that hill. Or when you get a little bit tired, you can use a pedal assist, or you can just not pedal at all and just give it full throttle and go. There's a lot of advantages to it. So if you're using the excuse that you can't pedal up hills, throw that out. It ain't gonna work. My wife's the same way. She loves riding the bike. In fact, she always leaves it on level 1 because she wants to get some exercise. Me, I cheat a little bit. I go to levels 2 and 3 because I like going a little bit faster, not working quite as hard. But you know what? To each his own. You gotta do what you enjoy, but don't let concerns about hills and balance and getting tired or fatigued stop you from riding the bike. This is the answer. With the e-bikes, you got less stress on the body. When you need a little bit of help, you kick in the battery. It's easier on the joints, it's easier on the muscles, and you can control how much help you want. If you want a little bit of help, you just give it a little bit of level 1. If you want a lot of help, you just quit pedaling and hit the throttle and go. E-bikes reduce the physical strain on your body when you want to go on a bike ride. Plus, you get to enjoy the great outdoors. You can ride a lot longer in time. Some of these batteries in these bikes let you go up to 80 miles. Now, I got an older generation. I got the first generation of electric bike, and I can only go 20, 25 miles. But you know what? It gets me where I want to go, and it gets me there and back without exhausting my body and without just putting everything I have into bike riding. Plus, it allows you to keep up with the kids. I get on my bike along with my grandson. My grandson now, he doesn't have an electric bike. He's got one of those, one of those. I can't even keep up with my grandson. Now, granted, he doesn't have an electric bike. He's got a BMX bike, but he can get that thing going. So we can go out on a ride and we can go 2 or 3 miles, and you know what? I can keep up with him. And it's enjoyable, it's fun, it's great entertainment and great physical exercise, especially when you can do it with your grandson. The nice thing about the bikes, with the way the throttles work when you're stopped, or if you stop on a hill, it's easy to get going. All you got to do is get on the bike and hit the throttle. It'll get you going. It's not a problem. You don't have to be concerned about it. And you got no fear of hills. Why? Because you got battery power and you got a motor, and you can get up that hill without just exhausting your body and your legs. And again, the throttle makes the balance and the starts easy. You don't have to worry about it because you hit that throttle and you get going. Once you get going 2 or 3 miles an hour, you just steer and you're on your way. Can't beat it, I'm telling you. And look at the health benefits you get. You get to ride a bike. You get your heart going. You get your muscles going. And the more you keep going, the more your body thrives. And once you start riding the bike, you want to do it more and more. And the more and more you do it, guess what? The better physical shape you're going to get in, which is good for all of us. There's no downside to being active. And don't let not being able to ride a bike stop you from doing that. Get an electric bike. Get one with a battery. And the new ones are a lot better than these, I'm telling you. And here's the big one. It puts the fun back in it. Remember when you were a kid, when you were in middle school or high school or junior high or whatever, and you're out riding bikes? We'd ride bikes all during the summertime all day long. And it was fun then, and it's fun now. You get to go explore the campgrounds. You can look at all the RVs, all the trailers, all the people camping, all the neat gear that they have, all the setups that they have. You can come up with better ideas for your own campsite by just riding around and taking a look. And trails. I'll tell you what, there's nothing better than riding on the trails. Here in Kansas, in the Kansas City area, they have over 400 miles of paved bike trails. Now, granted, that's a little off the beaten path from going RV camping, but still, if you can get it at home and you can take it out to where one of the bike paths starts, you get to ride on a 6 or 8 foot wide concrete path, riding your electric bike. We take ours and we go 5 or 6 miles down, turn around and come 5 or 6 miles back. And you know what? We still got half a battery charge, and we get to see things. You'd be amazed at the animals and the critters and the bugs and the spiders and all that stuff you see along the trail. And you get to meet some people. And people are generally very courteous. There's lots of other bike riders out there too. There's lots of senior citizens out there, and you get to wave to each other, and sometimes you stop and you have a 2 or 3 minute chat, but you get to meet people. Plus, the other thing about it is when you get out to an RV park and you're riding around, you might see 1 or 2 campsites that you missed when you were scouting out a place to camp. And you may find one that's better than yours. The next time you come out, you may grab that spot that you saw when you're riding your electric bike. Lots of senior citizens says it restores their confidence and their independence. Why? Because they can get on a bike, they can go on their own, they can go do something that they hadn't done in years. And granted, I'm not saying that a regular bike is impossible for a senior citizen to do. I'm saying do it the easy way. Now, I'm not going to go into a lot of details about this bike. This is an older bike, and the new generations are so much nicer and better and a little bit more high tech, and they've made some enhancements to the bikes. But I'm telling you what, this is a folding bike. We don't fold them up anymore. It has just become too much of a hassle to fold them up. And we really don't have we have a bike rack on the back of our RV, so we can put them in, standing up, so we don't have to break them down, but they are foldable. They are foldable. We just choose not to do it. But if you needed one and you needed a smaller space to be able to carry them, these folding bikes are the way to go. Let me tell you what. We did that when we started. We just have kind of come to the realization that we don't need to. And anytime you can make something a little bit easier, go for it. But we still have the opportunity, or if we have the need, we can fold them up to make them more compact. These electric bikes, the brand that we have, they're pretty reasonably priced. They seem to be one of the better sellers, and we see them all around town. So they must be doing something good. The other thing we ride them up to the bathhouse. We have a basket on the back. We put our clothes and our shower gear in there. We ride up to the bike house. We lock them up. We go take our shower. We come back out and ride back to the RV. The other thing we've done is we've actually ridden them to the store, to the camp store, or to a Quick Trip or Quick Shop or something local, something 2 or 3 miles away from the campsite. Bought some groceries or bag of ice or whatever. Did it on the bike. Didn't have to get the big old truck out. And you know what? It works. It was safe. It was fun. And people say, "Did you ride your bike down to the store?" And blah, blah, blah. I said, "Yeah, we sure did, and it was fun." And they said, "Well, I never thought about doing that." Well, see, there's another way. Simple transportation. It works. Now, when you first get your bike, you need to go out to a parking lot somewhere. And you need to ride it on a parking lot where there's no obstacles, there's no stopping and starting concerns, and you take it slow. You get used to the bike, you get used to the speed, you get used to the throttle, you get used to the various speeds. And before you know it, you'll say, you never forget how to ride a bike. But with an electric bike, it just makes it so much easier. You got to wear a helmet. Where's my helmet? Got to have a helmet. That's priority number one. The other thing we had to add a bell. Got to have a bell too. Got to have a rear view mirror. Now, I'm telling you what, my bike, when we bought them, had to buy the helmet separate, had to buy the rear view mirror separate, and had to buy the ringer separate. You'll be money when you buy them. Those are the three things you're going to add very quickly to your bike. Our particular bike is a step-through model. Means I don't have to raise my legs very high. I get to step through it. Let me back up and show you. Called a step-through model. So I can step through this way to ride it. The older you get, you want a step-through model. I'm telling you. Just save your frustration right now. And you know what? If you're concerned about your balance, get one of the tricycles. They have three-wheelers. We don't have one. I've never ridden one, but I see some people with them. So if you got a balance problem, plus you can carry a little bit more gear because I got a big basket in the back. So if you thought bike riding you were too old to ride bikes, you're wrong. You can do it. Just get an electric bike. You know, there was a time 5-6 years ago when I had no desire to ride a bike. And then I bought a camper, then I saw these electric bikes and learned about them. And let me tell you what, electric bikes have been one of the big game changers in my life because it gives me confidence. It lets me do something that I didn't think I was ever going to be able to do again. It gets me out. It gets me some physical exercise. It gets me going again. And anytime I'm outside being active, that's good for my health and it's good for my mind. That's the reason you want to get them. If you're over 60, 65, in my case I'm 67, and you want to get active again, electric bikes are a great way to go. Believe me, it's done wonders for me and my wife. We hit the trails and we have a good time, both camping and around our home, around the Kansas City area. And you know what? You can have some fun. I guarantee you that. You can have some stories. You're going to have a mishap here or there, but nothing too critical. I mean, you're not going very fast anyway. So tell me, if you got electric bikes, put them down in the comments. Tell me what brand you got and what you like about them. And if you like seeing videos like this, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more of it, ring that bell. And it wouldn't hurt if you subscribe, just be honest with you. So anyway, until we meet around the campfire, y'all take care now. Bye-bye.